Good morning and welcome to Friday. I'm now off to look at this car that I've bought potentially for next year's rally. It's a little bit trafficy today. Anyway, as I said earlier, I'm on my way to Nick's. We're going to strip down this car just for clean really. Weather's much better today. We did have some massive winds in the night. I actually had to go outside in the night to put some stuff away because it was getting blown all over the place. Seeing as I'm on the way, I've got a little bit of time to tell you some news. As everyone knows that's been watching us for a while, me and Mrs. Warner like to keep our options open. I have been getting a little bit worse at not embracing change, and to be honest with you, I need to change that. A little opportunities popped along. As you all know, I'm working at the marina at the moment. It was a 0-hour contract. It sort of phases out as the season winds down. A couple of days ago, I received a message from the company that I used to work for. They contacted me and asked me would I be interested in going back for 3 months, as it would be really useful to them. I wasn't sure because obviously we're in Devon, they're in Milton Keynes. It's a 4-hour drive. First I thought it's not going to work. Lisa said, look, do you want to do it? And I said, well, I really like the people that work there. It would be great for 3 months to go back. So I actually said, yeah, I think I would actually. I would really like to go and do it. How's it going to work? So we came up with a plan. Firstly, I'm going to go back and do 3 days a week in a block. I'll go down the night before, stay at Deb's, and then I will go to work for 3 days, and then after the third day I will travel back down to Devon. I'm quite excited about that actually. It's going to be really nice to work with the guys. The marina has been a great experience. I want to thank the guys at the marina anyway, because for giving me the opportunity to do the season. Hey, you never know, I might be back at some point in the future. We never know what's around the corner. So that's what we're doing. That's a big change, and I'll take you with me. Anyway, let's get to Nick's, get this car. This car's going to be doing a few more miles than I anticipated. It's a Nissan Micra, which is a tiny car in comparison to what we're used to. Just arrived at Nick's. Let's go and have a look. So that is it. Next year, 2-ball rally car potentially. Let's see how it goes. So this is it. Let's do your little walk round. Needs good polish, which I'll do while I'm using it. It's got a little bit of a dent in the front, but it'll do the job. It's had a couple of new back tyres, needs a couple of new front tyres, scrubbing on the outside edges. Basically today, I'm going to give it a good clean out. See how it comes up. The inside of it is absolutely covered in dog hair. If you use a rubber glove, it'll tug on the hairs. It just tugs on the hairs and gets and pulls them out. It will come up. It's just going to take me a little bit of time. So I'm with Nick. While I'm cleaning the car, Nick's kindly doing the gassing the Golf because the air conditioner's not been running as good as it should do. So this machine here, it's taken all the old gas out and putting all brand new gas in. And it's got 8 minutes left to do, and then hopefully we'll have really cold aircon. It's better. So that's me done at Nick's. I'm just driving back to pick Mrs. Warner up because we need to get down to the shops. She's got to pick something up, and also obviously Leo and Beth are coming late. Things we've done today, obviously we re-gassed the aircon and the Golf, and it is cold in here. It's actually made a massive difference because basically when he tested it, it only had 250 grams of gas in it, and it should have 500. Also the pollen filter, which I didn't show you, the pollen filter is absolutely clogged up. If your car goes in for a service and you've been struggling with heating or the fan's not working properly, ask them to change the pollen filter. It should be fairly standard on a service, but they don't do it every year, I don't think. Getting blocked up, you're not getting any air through your heating system or your aircon system, and it just basically stops working efficiently. So yeah, anyway, let's go and get Mrs. Warner.
Well, hello and welcome to Friday. I hope Mr. Warner's kept you entertained this morning. Glenn has just picked me up and we're going to go to Lidl. Yes, we are. All the exciting places. I've got no shopping list. This is a dangerous game. Shopping purchase for dinner. Got a bit of steak and chips going on tonight. Oh yes, we have. And I have picked up another Vinted order. I really must lay off the Vinted app now. I've got 2 more things coming and then that's it. That's it. That'll be my autumn wardrobe complete. What a difference from yesterday where we couldn't even see the sea because it was raining so much. So from Vinted, I bought a jumpsuit. A blue jumpsuit from Marks and Spencer's. We were just talking about it and I said it's either going to be like, oh, this is amazing, or I'm going to look like a sack of potatoes in it. And Glenn's just said, am I going to look like Annika Rice in it? I don't know. What was that programme called, Glenn?
Oh, it's when they send her on.
Yeah,
challenge.
Was it called Challenge?
Challenge Annika.
Was it?
Annika.
She's a radio presenter on BBC Two now, I think. But anyway, she used to wear a jumpsuit and jump out of helicopters lots, solving challenges.
So Lisa's going to look wonderful like that. She's going to work or jump out of there. We're not quite sure.
We're not quite sure how the jumpsuit is going to be. I'm going to go and try on my jumpsuit. I feel a little bit like Annika.
It fits really well. It does look a bit. It looks like you could go and work on the car.
Stay or go? What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Glenn, don't pull that face.
I don't know, Beth. We'll ask Beth. But it might be trendy. I don't know. You have to wear a baseball cap
Oh,
and a pair of trainers or some work boots.